I'm going to have a rant. And it's not, well, some of you might disagree that it's not often I have a rant, but I just want to put this Max thing, or this Mini Max thing, to bed. Out of all the videos I think I've ever made of any brand where I've said something's wrong or something's weak, or even the controversial Traxxas ones I've done in the past, I don't think I've ever seen as much defending of a brand as I have on the Mini Max video. There are people that understand what I'm getting at and that we share the same opinion. I understand everyone has a different opinion, but most of the comments are from people that don't have them or have just seen stuff on them. I've got them, I've run them. And before we go any further, I'm just going to bring up the Traxxas website. And the reason I want to do this first is to give you a little bit of context on my comments and the comments that I've seen from other people. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring up the Mini Max page. Here it is. So we're on the Mini Max page and I'm going to read it verbatim. Overbuilt and over the top, the all-new Mini Max captures the engineering, unmatched power and extreme durability that defines Traxxas Max performance. Mini Max is the perfect take-anywhere size, delivering 30+ mile/hour brushless speed and legendary max toughness that slides easily into the backpack. There we go. So the Max range, the X Max, the Max and the Mini Max. That Max range is their extreme durability. That's their words, extreme durability. Now there's lots of other stuff on there, gives you lots of information on it. My initial review video, I ran it stock out the box and I had a really good time with it and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I did break it, but I hit it really hard. But I had a good fun with it and recommended it, even though it is a little bit more expensive than the rest. I then upgraded it to a VXL system in this one. And if you haven't seen the video, I'm going to ruin it for you now. I blew 3 diffs, or 3 rear diffs, in a battery and a half. Now, let's go down here. It's not all that clear on here, but if you swipe across to the drivetrain, I'll click on this diff at the front. Then we scroll down here. 1/10 scale planetary differentials. Mini Max's differentials are nearly twice the size of standard 1/16 scale differentials for bomb-proof durability. Silicon gaskets and silicon. That is a paper gasket. That is not silicon. Anyway, so we've got a little lie on there. The picture even shows a silicon gasket. Silicon and paper gaskets and X-ring seals allow you to tune the amount of locking action by varying the viscosity of the fluid inside differentials. Bomb-proof durability. That's not it yet. We're not there yet. And then I think it's this one. Yep. 32 pitch gears. Stripped gears mean a trip to the workbench. But Mini Max eliminates this problem with huge 32 pitch gears, normally found in much larger 4x4 vehicles. 32 pitch gears deliver total reliability no matter how much power you pour on. Even Valenian 3-cell LiPo power is no problem for the Mini Max's ultra stout driveline. There you go, straight off their website. There is nothing on here, or there was nothing, they might change it, but there's definitely nothing from when I've done my previous videos. Go to the accessories, as you can see here, and there is the VXL system 3S 50+ mile/hour, and that is under the accessories bit on the website. It tells you there, electronics. You click on it and it just gives you some description on that. If I scroll down, doesn't say anywhere on there about center diffs or anything like that. Scroll down to the Mini Max on here, click on that, and it's there as the model, and it just then goes back to the Mini Max page. There is nothing on there that tells you you need to upgrade it. It even tells you that the drivetrain will take that power and it's bomb-proof. Lots of people in the comments saying, well, you should have known that it needs a center diff. Or people saying, why are you putting an upgraded system in it and then complaining that it breaks? You should know. Traxxas tell you it needs that. Traxxas don't tell you anywhere. The only thing I've seen, a few people have shared a link to it. There's a video from when they were showcasing this and there was a few YouTubers that were there. the guy saying, and it will take a VXL, and you kind of hear him saying there's a centre diff and it's recommended to put the centre diff in for better control or something like
that. 30 miles an hour out of the box. It has a slipper clutch, 10 scale slipper. And I've been asked, can you drop a 3S system into these? And the answer is yes. Since it is 10 scale electronics, it's a 10 scale servo. You can power up your customers to a VXL 3S to get 50 mile an hour speeds.
Yeah, I would instantly want to throw in a...
customers can power up to the 3S system and get 50 mile an hour speeds with these guys. It is recommended to put in the accessory center differential when it goes to the 3S system, which will be a 10 scale differential as well.
He's saying it to the people that are there. It's not anywhere on the website. It's not in the books to it. This thing is direct drive. There's no slipper clutch. There's no centre diff. They are options. And the diffs, I think, I'm sure it says steel diffs. Hang on, we've got something else. I don't know whether I saw this before, but it still doesn't make a difference to my thoughts. I found a mention of the centre diff. When you click on the spur gear, Minia Max relies on direct drive transmission for instant throttle response and maximum power delivery. Huge 32-pitch gears, fixed gear mesh make it possible for Minia Max to run this ultra response setup. For greater tuning control, use the optional centre diff sold separately in place of the standard spur gear. For greater tuning control. Doesn't say anything about needing that for 3S. I'm sure it said also somewhere, it said something about steel differentials. There we go. Minia Max engineered to high standard with 1/10 scale 4x4 driveline. Large steel gear differentials. This outer bit, the actual outer bit, the crown wheel or whatever, that's steel. The inside is what we call pot metal or monkey metal. So it may be a little bit misleading on that as well, saying like strong steel differentials. I did not drive this any different to what I drive anything else. I've got over 1,000 videos. Now that 1,000 videos, I'm going to guess there's maybe 100 or maybe 200 videos, probably more actually, of me taking things to the skate park. This size, smaller, bigger. I drive everything the same. I jump everything the same. My throttle control's the same on all of them. This is very harsh on the brakes, as you can see in the video. The MT10 is the same. That's very harsh on the brakes. Braking 3 diffs, exploding them inside 3 diffs, in a pack and a half, there's no real excuse for it. So everyone's saying you shouldn't run it 3S, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. You're entitled to your opinion, but in this case, I think it's wrong. This shouldn't be marketed as the Max with their extreme durability and that bomb-proof driveline if you can't run it 3S. I've seen one video, I think, of a stock one that also stripped the diff. And that's all I'm going to say. I could go on and on about it, but for everyone in the comments telling me that it's my fault, call me a narcissist all you want, blaming someone else. It's Traxxas that this is on, not me. I just drove it the same as I drive everything else. You pay a premium for it, and it didn't give me a premium experience when I put that 3S system in. Stock out the box, great, good fun. People that have been in a hobby a while don't keep stuff stock out the box long, and they will be disappointed with the diffs in this. I'm saying nothing more about it. I'm not replying to any comments about it if you're arguing with me. I'm done. If you want to upgrade it to 3S and you just want to drive up and down a road or drive around a field or through some leaves, I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. But if you do want to go a little bit more extreme than that and test that extreme durability of that Max name, then this isn't the one. It doesn't deserve that Max name on it. Uh-oh, what we broke. We're front wheel drive.